All right, let's switch the camera. Where's my camera? Here we go. Hey, folks, what's going on? It is always a pleasure to see you guys checking in and looking out for the new content coming out in the damn, I gotta get rid of this. I don't get it. Maybe I can put a different angle. Whatever. But anyway, so yeah, the channel is growing. Apparently, seems like lots of people are finding the electric bike industry very interesting. Oops, sorry guys, I gotta get adjusted with this freaking telephone stand. I'm actually in a car coming from work again. All right, maybe this is better. I guess. Come on, buddy. All right. So, um, again, everybody seems like they like the content about the electric bike. I think is definitely uh, something to consider for future. Definitely for transportation. More likely for recreation. I have. Let me just roll off my window. I have. I pretty much double my reach in transportation or travel time and distance. I unfortunately haven't had a time to check the battery, how far it's going to take me. But again, I did calculation, and the calculation came out that I will be able to do without pedal assist 71 miles in a distance at my weight, my height, um, and at different types of uh, condition conditions. Other than that, I'm very happy that people are finding this um, build interesting. Uh, it is a very uh, cool, I would say, build. I like the idea. I definitely look forward to start building this, and obviously, in order to do that, I have to purchase different items off the list. So the biggest thing that I've noticed now, it's very hard to get something off eBay that fits a bicycle rather than a bike. So what I mean by that, example, I have ordered pegs for a bicycle. Now the description on eBay states it is these are pegs for a bicycle, a pair, and I received them, and these freaking things are freaking huge. It's crazy how huge they are and how heavy these things are. So I'm not trying to put additional weight on my bicycle. If, for me, it is impossible to take weight away from my bicycle because this is the lightest I can go. Which you talking about two batteries, me at 260 pounds, and occasionally my son at about 55 pounds, right? All right. So again, I can't lower the weight. So these pegs are really big. And I'm looking at now, after spending $10 for these pegs, I'm looking at a different pegs. They are pretty much three and a half inch long, and the diameter is pretty much a half an inch in diameter. Okay. Wow, man, this light is really strong. Sunlight. Anyway, so saying that, I will probably have to spend an additional $10 to get the right pegs. Sometimes you gotta buy things twice before you get the right thing. Even though you can read the description at eBay, you know, endless times, and still some people just put bicycle motorcycle pegs. So since you put bicycle motorcycle pegs, I'm assuming that this will work for a bicycle, which in this case it's really too big, and there's no way of, I mean, there is a way of installing it, but I want to make the bike look retarded, you know what I mean? So pegs didn't work out. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna do a review on these pegs, okay? And just to let you see how it goes. If you think that I should install them and you have an idea how to install them, write it in the comment below, and see what you think. I want to see your input. on. Oh damn, she's cute. Nice. So moving forward, Jesus, what happens with New York? People got fucking cars with missing mufflers. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ, man. Really? Oh man, BQ is so packed, it's not even funny. Oh man, traffic is horrendous. Anyway, so moving forward, I am receiving the rear rack seat. I'm also receiving their motorcycle seat, which is the biggest event or the biggest part of the project of getting, because the entire reasoning behind this build is this bicycle and this beautiful, gorgeous 16.5-inch long seat and 10-inch wide motorcycle seat. This is like the biggest thing in this project. I definitely, let me switch over lane. I definitely wanna build this bike because of the seat. And yes, the bike is rideable. It rides. Everything is legit. Everything is perfectly working. There's some tweaks that I want, and I always wanted a beautiful big, I guess chopper low rider style seat for the bicycle. And of course, I came out with this idea when I looked on the internet to say, or to look and say, this motorcycle seat is just, the way it looks is just awesome. It's very appealing, and I like it, and I can imagine it on my bicycle. It's going to be so awkward, but yet it's a black collar, so it's going to perfectly match the bicycle. And you have to be precise, and you have to be stubborn of what you want to accomplish. So I want that seat on my bicycle so bad, it's undescribable. That's how badly I want it, and I would do anything in my power to get that bicycle going. Okay, to get that seat on the top, and to make it look legit, to make it look unique, different. Because of course, it's my build, so why wouldn't I make it look nice? You know, and I will do one video of what I'm ordering. Well, actually, I already ordered. It's coming, I believe. I hope it's gonna come this weekend. Okay, so maybe I can do certain things on the weekend. I'm also, so I do have, if you saw my other videos, I do have a digital display for the battery. Again, my Shadow at 48-inch is 42-inch. That really lets me feel when my battery is going to die. What I want to do is, when you have a thumb throttle, I want to just use that display of a voltage. I don't want to activate the thumb throttle. I mean, I would love to. I don't know how difficult that's going to be. I would have to probably cut some wires, solder, and things like that. I'm gonna see if it's a possibility. I would definitely like to use a thumb throttle, because my ride wrist kind of hurts, and after 2 hours of riding, it's just I'm worried, and I gotta see if I can do thumb throttle. If it's easy, I do it. If it's not, I really don't care. Oh, of course, a minivan broke in the middle of the goddamn highway. Oh, they got in a car accident. Only in New York, man. Only in New York. Just awesome. But anyway, oh yeah, they got rear-ended. Man, that guy is rear-ended this dude. Oh man. Oh, damn, battery dead? What kind of shit is that? I'm sorry, guys. I have to see. Oh man, why the hell does it say battery dead and I gotta drive? Oh man, hold on a second, guys. I have to see if this thing is gonna work or not. Alright. Sorry, guys. I don't know if this is gonna work. Come on. Oh, damn, you get the motorcycles. There you go. And this is what you get in New York City. 2 seconds of open roads and traffic. And there's a biker. I know they're not arguing. just being cool friends, you know. Let me see something. I am alive. Okay, let me switch it over. I am alive and everything is recording. Beautiful. Sorry guys, a little unexpected event that I had. All right. I don't know. This is all right. Awkward, but anyway, what was it? 54 degrees and I'm hot. I wonder why. Anyway, so again, my biggest goal is, look at my hand, so bright. My biggest goal is to put that seat on, to install that seat. Now I'm originally thinking a beam of about either 2 beams of 2x4 or 1 beam 1x6. Okay, so it's 1x6, and that's how I would be installing the seat, either or. I think a 2x4, because the seat is pretty deep, so I gotta see how I will be able to install that. But again, I have to have lots of patience. I know that I do not have lots of patience. You know what? Let me close that window. I don't want to run the AC yet. It's not too cold. I mean, it's not too hot. So that's my goal, to install this seat. And I would like to, now this is a mountain bike, I would like to install a BMX handlebars. Okay, so I don't sit downward, I will sit forward, not maybe forward, I will sit upwards. There you go, that's what I meant. So my back doesn't kill me. And you know, after 2 hours of riding a bike, it gets to you. So I want to have a comfortable seat for my butt, and I want to have comfortable steering handlebars. Okay, that's why I don't want choppers, the really white ones, because they kind of like, for me, they too much. I would have to, in order to have those, I would have to do forks from the chopper, because I don't want to have a big handlebars like that and not have nice front suspension. So that's that. And again, I would have to have lots of patience, and I'm going to have lots of patience. I have no choice. I'm going to take that seat and I'm going to measure it right way. I'm going to cut out the impression from probably cardboard, and cut a piece of wood. Even if I have to glue and screw 2 pieces together, let's say 1x5, you know, so I would have to make 2 inches out of it in depth, you know. So I will do that. And moving forward, so I want to order the BMX handlebars. I want to order the I have to order a stamp for it, because it accepts 22.2 millimeter. That's what it accepts. And that so it'll be handlebar stamp. Then after that, the seats and the rear rack. So I'm thinking of also putting a very good piece of wood on the rear rack, just because the surface of the rear rack, it's aluminum, so it's not really that thick, it's really thin. But there are pieces that are thick, which when I installed the battery, the 20 milliamp battery in the back, I actually installed it to these small little metal beams. What I will do is I will run another video. I will do a screen recording, and I will show you guys what I have ordered and the plan that I have of installing this, not rear rack, well, also rear rack, because it's going to be a little bit different, but installing this this seat so it's stable. And again, it doesn't move in between, because if it moves left and right, it's going to be a huge dilemma for me, especially, you know, doing 35 miles, 40 miles an hour down the hill or down, you know, a bridge. So that's that plan. And it's really all pictured in my head, It's very difficult to explain how I would like to do it, and it was just, like I said, I need to. I'm gonna slap myself on the head because I need to take time with this, even though I don't have much time. And season is coming, and March Madness is coming, so every agency in the city is busy. Everybody's doing work. Everybody's renewing registration. Everybody's renewing the permits. Everybody's doing all kinds of things. So March Madness is called for a reason in New York City. It's March Madness, but even though I'm not going to have enough time or lots of time, I'm going to try to squeeze, and that's why I'll be able, or I would want to, or I will bring the seat with me, and bring the rear rack, and have it installed in a house or off the bicycle, but mostly in the house. And as my wife is not in the house, my kid could be with me. My boy is very helpful, so he's the best. This boy wants to help so much, and I've been finding that's why it's kind of awkward. If I would have had a girl, it's like, I'm sorry, there'd be a lots of different issues, and she would probably hang out more with my wife. But since I have a son, a boy is all about being mechanic, being hands-on, and doing the right thing with daddy. So he's definitely going to help me out. We'll try to shoot a video with that also. So there's lots of content coming forward. There's a huge idea with the seat. I mean, I am so hyped up and excited. It's not even funny, because I don't know if you guys saw definitely Casey, whatever his name is, with the Super 73 bicycle. So it's got 5 tires. The tires are like 4-inch wide. It's got a nice low frame and everything. Problem is, it's a 20-inch wheel. It's a very small frame, and your fucking knees all the way to your neck. I am 6'1" dude, 260 pounds. There's no way I'm gonna ride this stupid ass looking small bicycle. Okay. Besides that, the most expensive one, has like 48 volts, but the distance on it is like they exaggerate to like whatever 30 miles, which is bullshit, because it has, I believe, 13 milliamp battery, which I do with heavy duty pedaling 21 miles. So figure half of that weight. They'll probably get 18 miles out of it maximum, right? So. But it's $2,000, and the cheapest one is $1,000 plus shipping and handling. That's ridiculous. I have a bike for $100 off of eBay, right? So that's $100. I also have a motor rear hub, okay, for 26-inch wheel. That was $180, okay. And of course, the batteries are the most expensive ones out of the whole bike, because I believe my batteries range like fucking $750 or $800. So that was a very big expense. Okay, knowing that, I have the capability of building this beautiful bike that is just gonna take me to places in the summer, and I can actually do a season. And I guarantee you guys, once I get that bike going, I get it the way I want it. I'll do live vlog. I do live streaming like I always do. Oh shit. What the fuck? You see what happens when you drive in New York? The fucking suspension is gonna fall the fuck out. Jesus, they built I-95 like that. Everybody doing 80 miles an hour on I-95. They'll kill the fucking themselves. And then people are taking the Department of Transportation over here into small claim courts because they break the rims, they break the wheels, they do all kinds of things with these streets. Anyway, so I'm really hyped up, but I guarantee you when the season starts, once I'm gonna get the bike going, I'm definitely gonna stream live. I'm gonna get a nice holder for the phone, and I'm not sure how good it's gonna be while I'm riding, and not necessarily vlogging, but while I'm riding and there is a wind blowing into my cell phone. I don't think it's gonna be productive. I don't know what would I put over that video. I don't know what I would put over that video. These people are on a drive. I'm not really sure how do you put music under YouTube. I know that if you do music, it takes longer time to upload, and I really don't want to waste that much time. As you can see, I don't edit my videos. I'm not here to make money. I'm not here to gain 10 million subscribers. I'm not here for that. I'm here to document this for me, So let's say when I'm 70 or 80 years old, I have something to recall. When my son is, 30, 40 years old, same thing. I don't know if YouTube is going to still, be alive or in existence. So whatever. I'm taking this as it is, as the day goes by. Okay. So I don't know how the vlogging is gonna come out. Uh, the win factor and things like that. So we'll find out. And again, I'm just hoping that this idea comes a reality, and I'm going to look at one day where, don't get me wrong, the Super 73 or 76, that bicycle, it's an awesome looking bike. It's a fucking excellent design. Um, I would love to build a frame myself, but I know in Europe they had frames like that when I was a baby. They had frames like that, and oh man, I had so much fun with the chopper look bicycles. That's actually what I wrote. So I would love to design one. It's just I don't have the facility. I don't have the capability. I don't really have anything to work with. That's my biggest concern. And if I don't have none of that, it's just going to become a hardship for me to do that. And it just kind of sucks. So I got to work with what I got, which I got a 26-inch wheel mountain bike that I'm going to make it into kind of like a cruiser slash lowrider slash a suburban bike or bicycle. And with the BMX handlebars and maybe the pecs on the side, it's going to look like totally differently from what people see every day. I have not seen the bike that I'm trying to design. I mean, I already have the designer. I'm just trying to see how we're going to look. I don't have a software to kind of like project my idea into a software with measurements and build it that way. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to like see how that's gonna come out. So it's funny. I definitely hope you guys watching the whole video that I'm not being bored for 20 minutes, but I'm doing this in life, so I don't care. I'll spend some time with you guys and see. Stupid ass fucking California dick. What are you doing in fucking New York from California? Come on, get the fuck out of here, man. So I hope you enjoy this live streaming and watch it. But with these batteries that I have and the builds, my biggest concern, where are you going? These people fucking jaywalk here like crazy, bro. Fucking thank God I got a desk camera, man, because when you hit these people, they want to like sue your ass and scrape you out of your fucking hard-earned money. It's ridiculous, man. And then you get a lawyer that fucking wants $1 million to win the case. Get the hell out of here, bro. This world, this society is all about fucking cash money. Everybody making money. I fucking go to a doctor. I gotta spend hundreds of thousands of dollars just to see my doctor. And meanwhile, I got life insurance. I mean, I got health insurance. Like, why am I paying for fucking co-payments? $10. Like, come on, get out of here. Anyway, moving forward. So again, folks, I hope you enjoy. Like, I am so happy that this fucking idiots. Jesus, man. Walking on the street like, holy crap, bro. Anyway, so I'm very happy because there's actually some activities on the channel, and there is people subscribing to the channel, so that only tells me that there's cool content that people like. Look, I don't want to make nobody boring, or I don't want to sound boring. If you guys have some sort of ideas or whatever, give me a shout out, and we'll work it out. And I'll too. Still, I do whatever I want to do regardless. But I wanna keep you guys happy, and stay tuned, because this build, man, when this build comes out, it should be a beast, man. But I would be so pissed if it comes out like shit. I would be so upset. if it comes out really fucking bad, because I know I'm gonna need thicker tires, meaning wider tires. I have a heavy duty downhill tires. They are 2.5 inch, 2.5 inch, and I think that the widest I can go with my bicycle is 2.8, 2.9. That's the widest I can go. Also, I believe if my tire is 2.5 inches, if I inflate it, it might go to 2.8, 2.9. So that's 3 millimeters wider. That's usually what the inflation ratio is for the tires. They're harder, they're wider, and all that. Now, even though with the 1.95 inches, I still have a good grip. I still have enough air in it. But I put a lot. I put 77 PCI in the back, so I'm a heavy dude. Now with the extra weight, that 77 better hold. Come on, man, stay to your left, prick. In school buses. So that's gonna stay that way, and see what's gonna happen. But I'm definitely gonna have to swap the 1.95 inch to 2.5, just to get a wider grip and to have more control of the bike, be able to put more air, be able to. Come on, man, you can't drive that piece of shit. Oh my God, are you serious? These people seriously know how to drive. Got yourself a fucking Audi in New York City, a $80,000 car. You fucking drive like a goddamn retard. Look at this. They'll never live in New York City. People don't know how to fucking drive for shit. Oh my God. That's what happens when you live in a good neighborhood and you're like, oh, a fucking zombie, because you don't need a job, or you don't have a job, and daddy's a sugar daddy, and you as a wife don't have to work. Fucking so sad. It really is sad. So you drive without paying attention, like you're a zombie, like dead. Come on, get out of here. Between bikes, cars, and idiots that don't drive every day, fucking this city is all screwed up. The minimum wages are $15 an hour. So for some people, that's just awesome. But everybody wants to pay you $15 an hour minimum wage. Ain't that some bullshit? Damn. So, oh man, my kid has a Taekwondo class today. Anyway, I am definitely hyped up. Jesus Christ, guys. Please, man, wish me good luck. All right, comment down below how you feel I'm gonna come out with a build. You think the build is gonna come out cool, or I'm gonna screw up the build? You let me know. Have I screwed up so far or anything? No, I have not. Have I made it a little bit sloppy? Yes, I have. Is it noticeable? No, it's not. To the public. I could have. So I'm speaking of. I could have, like, the speed control on an electric bike. I could have put it in a nice box. But this is all cosmetics, right? The bike performs fucking well. I mean, I love it. It's so much fun and funny. I have hand throttle. I never thought about a thumb throttle, so that might be something to consider. Tires could be wider, definitely. I just had my fucking creatine shot, so fucking my stomach is killing me. So I have that. I definitely have the digital display, which is a huge improvement, because again, I can determine how long I'm going to be capable of riding my bike under whatever condition I'm at. And of course, I have additional battery that I have hooked up. Well, not hooked up. I have purchased. I have installed, but I have not tested or connected wire to wire. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, but it's only good news. Okay, these batteries, they last almost forever, you might say, if you take care of them, you maintain them. So my batteries charged are sitting there at a storage phase. As long as I don't discharge them and they discharge automatically on its own, that's totally cool. I will probably have to charge them before this season. So probably I'll try to do it this week. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna check how much juice I got left in them. If I have over 42, I'll leave it like that. If I have under 42, I'm screwed. Then I'm gonna have to, like, I can't go under 42. So I just gotta check Make sure it's above 42 because that's a cutoff point. Even if I have a little bit under 42, it's still safe point. So I have not painted the battery. It's silver, and I do not want silver. I need to have it black so it matches my bike. And I have, unfortunately, I've used automatic. Once I've used flat block, and then somehow, somewhat, I got caught with a semi-gloss, where it's for a car motor. So it's semi-gloss, high semi-gloss, and I only used it. I didn't know it was semi-gloss, but I only used it because it's a high temperature paint, so it won't go crazy. So I might go back to flat and see how that works. That's if I really want to. I actually don't mind, to be honest with you, because it looks pretty cool. So I would have to paint the battery, the carrier has to be painted where I was kind of like shimming down the screw nuts, the heads, because they were sticking too much, and the battery goes in, it's just a little bit hard, which is good because it will be harder to steal. So people will think, oh man, I took the lock of the battery and it still's not coming out. It is coming out. You just got to know that it's very hard to get it out. And so paint the rack, paint the battery, and definitely got to put the pegs in. I don't know, if I'm going to have a space to put the pegs in, if there's going to be, I see my wife is already at the Taekwondo class, but I'm going to hit the gym. Yeah, I'm going to hit the gym, and then I'm going to see if I can pick up my son. But, so what's going to happen is, I need to find spots in between where I can put a washer and the pegs and make sure that they stay there. Unfortunately, they always stick out, so I will have to go with that, and we'll see how it works. We'll see how it works. Again, it's everything is doable. You just got to be consistent. You just got to be pushy about it. You just got to want to succeed with your project, okay? And this fucking dick. You fucking kidding me? Yo, these people are retards, man, for real. What are you doing? 2 miles an hour going between. Yeah, you parking the car, and you don't even signal that you're gonna park the car. Put like hazard lights or something. See, problem is in New York City that people don't have respect for other drivers. They're like, well, fuck you, whatever. Let me cut you off. Let me not signal. Or they do signal and they think right away, I got to let you in because you signal, because you did something by the book. Just because you signal, that doesn't mean I got to let you in. You're telling me that you want to change the lane, but I don't really have to slam on my brakes and say, oh, there you go, young man. Go ahead. That doesn't work like that. Even though, it could be a courtesy. Oh, this chick is going to a gym. Tight ass. Oof. Damn, she's sexy. Fuck. You gotta see that ass. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm about to go to the gym too and hit it. Oh, guys, by the way, it's gonna look fucking awkward, but if you want me to vlog my gym routine, because I see lots of guys like I've watched, I don't know where they are now. I've watched a couple of YouTubers, working out and this and that. And, young kids, older kids, had it down to, or had off to, Rich Piana, rest in peace. He was a good inspiration of, not necessarily working out. I mean, he took steroids, he took juice like all his life. He fucking OD on so many things in his life. His ex-wife was different, and his ex-girlfriend or current girlfriend was, out there for money. It was all shady business with him, He did expos and things like that. So it's like, I mean, he was honest. He told you the way he saw it. So he'll call things out. And I like that about people. You don't fucking hide behind the tree and say, yo, man, I'm a fucking naughty. No, you're not a naughty, bro. Your fucking vein is bigger than my goddamn cock, man. So what the fuck you talking about? You're naughty. You ain't naughty. Okay, you're taking more juice than fucking my goddamn son took in 4 years and fucking goddamn breast milk, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. But if you guys want a video of me like doing a bullshit routine, at a gym. That would be cool. I do that for you guys. The funny thing is that all these young kids, you know, they tell you how to work out and what to do and how to do it and all that bullshit. But number one, they ain't fucking big. And number two, they just don't know. But until then, I'm out of here because I'm already at the gym. See, I'm already in the parking lot. So I'm going to hit the gym, I'm going to hit the weights, guys, and I'll see you after. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow the channel just to see how this bike came about and how the, you know,